Bring on the greatest point guard in National Basketball Association history, John Stockton.
Thank you very much. First of all, thanks, Hot Rod. There's no other announcers like you anywhere in the league or in any other league. Great job and thanks. And thanks to all the speakers and presenters for toughing it out and coming up here. All your thoughts are very much appreciated. Again, thanks to all of you for coming out tonight, even if you had to be bribed with hot dogs to do it. After I was drafted back in 1984, I had the chance to meet Frank Layden, and he gave me some sound advice. He said, don't start changing who you are. Don't start growing a beard, changing your hair, wearing jewelry and stuff like that. So I haven't changed a thing. I haven't even changed the length of my shorts. Well, a lot of nice things are being said tonight, and I just want you to know I'm really not that nice. For example, some of you don't know it, but I was a holdout my very first season. Following the draft, the whole summer progressed on, and the Jazz stuck by their minimum salary, $75,000 a year. That's our final offer. Well, I was a first-round draft choice, and I thought it should be more than that. So I held out a rookie training camp. The Jazz, buckling under the pressure, offered me $80,000. So I was on the next plane the following morning, signed and ready for camp. I was convinced, however, that it would be my one and only year of playing basketball. So as Jerry mentioned, I was very cheap. I found the cheapest one-bedroom furnished apartment in the whole city of Salt Lake. Thurl, you remember this, I never turned the heat on. It is true. I bought cases of my favorite chili from a discount store. I made my mom's lasagna, cut it into portions and put it in the freezer. I used a loaner car, and I made my very first major purchase 4 months later by buying a TV so I could watch the Super Bowl. A lot has happened since then. For example, out of the free agent market, I signed my wife, Nada. She has renewed my contract for the last 16 and a half years, and we have 6 terrific kids I'm proud of. I have played with great teammates, Thurl Bailey, Mark Eaton, Tyrone Corbin, Marcus Ivoroni, Jeff Hornacek, and many, many others, some of whom are here tonight. I've just been very lucky in that regard, so thanks, guys. I've been fortunate enough to play for Jerry Sloan for 15 seasons as a head coach, and even more than that as an assistant. He's a man I greatly admire. Jerry has made it possible for us to be basketball players, and then human beings. And in this environment where fame, fortune, and superheroes are promoted, it's been a blessing to just be allowed to come out here and play. Thanks, Jerry. I've also had the opportunity to play 18 years with the best power forward in the history of the game, Karl Malone. He's going to get what he deserves when he has to come up here and do this for himself. But he's a great, great friend of mine, and I'm thankful that we are part of each other's family. Thanks. I've truly been blessed throughout my life. I was born to the best parents a guy could have, Jack and Clemmy Stockton, with great siblings, one of whom's here today, my sister Leanne, but also my brother Steve and sister Stacy. I was fortunate to be born in the great city of Spokane. They supported more activities, tournaments, trips, uniforms, through auctions, raffles. We were always knocking on their door, and they never failed us. So it's a great city as well, and I'm thankful for that. My teachers, coaches, and teammates and friends from St. Aloysius Grade School through Gonzaga Prep, through Gonzaga University, have educated and mentored me while confirming the important lessons I learned at home. I'm grateful for that. It seems like I've always been surrounded by good people. Contrary to popular belief, that did not end when I entered the NBA. I've had the good fortune to get to know many people from the NBA offices, the Olympic offices, and even our own Jazz front office. All of these people help create what you get to see on the court every night. They're very, very good people, and they've helped me immensely. Judy, Dave, Jay, just to mention a few. I could not have played for 19 years without quality people in our coaching staff, in the training room, and in our ownership, and in the stands. I've enjoyed all my conversations with Phil, Gordy, and Kenny, and their friendship. I have received timely help from each member of the medical staff and the trainers, including TC, who has taped me for nearly every game and has kept me in shoes and socks throughout my career. In addition, thank you. In addition, this old body could not have lasted this long without the efforts of Steve DeLong at Gonzaga, who has helped prepare me for every season since I was in college. For Greg Roscoff with his knowledge of biomechanics, and especially Craig Bueller, a man with extraordinary healing ability that spent thousands of hours on me to keep me healthy. Finally, we are here because of the courage of one man, Larry H. Miller. Yes. Larry has risked everything on many occasions just to keep us here. From buying the team, to building this beautiful new arena, to chartering airplanes, to building a new practice facility. Larry has made the Utah Jazz a premier organization in the finest city on the NBA trail. I would like to thank Larry and Gail for their commitment to the Jazz, for holding Samuel, and for your commitment to Salt Lake City. Thank you. As for all of you in the stands and at home watching this on TV, thank you for your years of support for our team. Thank you. I have played in empty arenas, and it isn't much fun. We've never done that here. We've always played to a full house, and it has been a blast. I, for one, appreciate you coming to the games, cheering and participating with class, and riding the roller coaster with the team. Thank you. I'm absolutely honored by today's events. I thank God for letting me live in this great country, the United States of America. And for letting my path cross and crisscross with so many of you throughout this journey. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Stockton. We love you. We thank you all for coming tonight. An appreciation and saluting John Stockton. Unbelievable. God bless you all. God bless John Stockton. Good night. We'll see you next season. Good night, everybody.